Postseason baseball on the show is in full swing. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Harros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And when you start the series on the road, obviously, you'd love to win 2 games. But coming out of there with no worse than a split is what you're really kind of hoping to accomplish. So now, they come home, they've taken back home field advantage, and they can feed on this crowd, hopefully, to give them a big leg up in this series.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 Los Angeles Dodgers.
Quickly now, we'll look at the 2 guys who get the ball here in Game 3. Billy Burns will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to...
Now, pitch on the way. And now he drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is full. Carlos Gomez will take his cuts now, and he is one guy whose bat has not made the transition from regular season to postseason.
Yeah, and he was so good during the regular year, but he's been a non-factor so far in this postseason.
Under this one now is Kendrick, and he's got it for out number 2.
Well, that's how you want to start a ball game. 3 pitches, 2 outs. He's not even loose yet, but he's almost through the first inning.
Ryan Braun will stand in, and he was one of the heroes last time out with 2 big home runs.
Boy, he picked a good time for him, too. Here on the big stage in October, the way he was attacking the baseball, he is definitely not.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. And the left-handed hitting Carl Crawford will stand in to start the home half of inning number 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Davis is there to make the catch, and it's a 1-pitch out to start the home first. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Carter ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Yasiel Puig will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
Now a ground ball hit sharply back up the box, and it'll get into center field, a 2-out single. Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot here with 2 away, and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
He waits, now the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now another 0-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does. So quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Now here's the ball hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Andre Ethier will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he had one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2 out errors.
Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone. Now drive out to left center field, and that's going to wind up splitting Davis and Gomez and rolling all the way to the wall. Around third and being waved on home, and a relay to the plate, and he will score as well as they're on the board here in the first. It's now 2-0. Howie Kendrick is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Chris Carter leads things off now in the top half of the second. Now the first pitch. And the second inning will get underway with a ball hit on the ground to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Jonathan Lucroy will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just one hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to...
Oh, meanwhile, my goodness, that ball caught him pretty good out there on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Puig retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired.
Leading off for the Dodgers, catcher
Mickey Rincon stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. First offering on the way.
the shortstop, Shimmy.
Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. 1 strike now from Archer. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now the pitch. And Rollins goes after one here and sends it on the ground out to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Hyunjin Ryu will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with 1 gone as he puts this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Carl Crawford is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's look.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Chris Davis will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Pitch on the way. 0-1 pitch hit on the ground to second for Kendrick. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Robert Werner will dig in here.
Robert Werner.
Now the first pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. So 1-1. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Ethier is camped under this one. 2 gone. Chris Archer will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Here it comes. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Puig will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Justin Turner makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Now the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. First pitch to him. Yasiel Puig comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. To right field. And Braun will handle this one for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 home. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Billy Burns will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
Yeah, still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Barehanded at his ankle. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Carlos Gomez will dig in. He popped out his first time. And this is on the ground to third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Ryan Braun will come in now with 2 away, and I've got to say, it may be about time to start taking a pitch or 2.
Yeah, I mean, he is just running right through these guys. They've been getting themselves out left and right. He's hardly even broken a sweat out there.
Here's the pitch. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here's a hard hit ball to second. Caught by Kendrick. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Andre Ethier will lead things off here in the well into the outfield turf as he makes the stop. Throw is low, and he can't get it to stick in the webbing. Howie Kendrick will try it again. He flew out his first time. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And the hit and run works to perfection as it's into right for a base hit. And the throw from Braun too late as he's in there at third. Mickey Rincon to stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking there. You've got to put this ball in play.
Werner is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Jimmy Rollins will dig in. He reached on an error his first time. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up. That's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. That's out to right center. This is a base hit and maybe more as Gomez and Braun are going to chase this one out toward the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well. They've doubled their lead now to 4-0. Hyunjin Ryu will stand in with a golden chance here to help himself out with a runner at third.
And he knows this is a definite strikeout situation situation. So the big key here is, at the very least, find a pitch you can put in play.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now the 1-2. Sliced down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the dangerous left fielder, Carl Crawford. He goes right after the first pitch here and shoots it back up the middle and into center field for a base hit. Justin Turner will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Chris Carter will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
Gonzalez is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick out to start the 5th. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the second pitch of the inning is hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Chris Davis will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and that is going to be a base hit.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned the corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Settling under it is Ethier, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Brewers sent packing on just 4 pitches. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Justin Turner is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1 strike now from Archer. And this is hit on the ground down the line to third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Yasiel Puig will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right, so despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Adrian Gonzalez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And that's swung on and missed, so Adrian's a strikeout victim here, and there's 1 away. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there, and all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Braun back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Howie Kendrick, see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get...
I'll hold that thought as the play is made out there for round number 3, and the side is retired. Robert Werner will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Here comes Ryu, 0-2. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer so far in the series. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1. Gelman Monahan will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, Gelman Monahan.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
First baseman number 1.
Billy Burns will stand in. Open. First pitch coming. Runs up to bunt here and pops this one up. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Carlos Gomez will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Line hard into left. Crawford will give it a look, but this drops in for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here's the first offering. There goes Gomez. Pitches a called strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. From the belt, the pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside. The throw. 1-1 on the way. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. That ball is gone as he tucks it over the wall down the line. So it's a two-run shot for Ryan Braun. His third home run of this series. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Up with it is Rollins. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Jonathan Lucroy will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as the side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. LA's on top, 5-4. Tyler Thornburg will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th. Mickey Rincon is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Hyunjin Ryu will stand in, and you have to figure that he'll likely be swinging the bat now. First pitch on the way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. So So a runner at second, 2 down now. And here comes the speedy Carl Crawford. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Chris Davis will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Chris Davis.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Seemed to me like the wheels were coming off for this guy a bit in the 6th inning. Any surprise he's back out there for the 7th?
A little. I mean, this deep into a start, that's usually when you say, we'll let the bullpen take care of it from here. Apparently, though, they think he's got something left.
Fouled back. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. A chance for last year's MVP runner-up with the bases empty and 1 away. Here's Chris Davis. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Here's a 1-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Davis waits on the 1-1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Robert Werner will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Yeah, you'd like to think he had one more big pitch here to get him out of the inning and then call it a night, but he's having a hard time finding the strike zone.
And Ethier will make the catch, and that'll be that. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Swing and a liner. Foul. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. 1 away. Yasiel Puig will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now here it comes. Tried to check his swing, and it's a little looper to the left side. Werner is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Adrian Gonzalez will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Werner is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired.
Your attention, please.
And we'll have a new pitcher here as the hard-throwing Brandon League enters the mix. Ozzie Montes will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this likely won't help much as the first pitch of the inning is hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Billy Burns will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Runs up to bunt here, but this is going to kick just foul down the line. Now the pitch. Now we'll try to beat one out here, but this will be just foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single. Carlos Gomez will step in, an RBI single this last time around. First pitch coming, and there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Has a look, now the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. He's ready now. The pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. And quite a turn of events there, as not only is he on the drop third strike, but a run scores as well. Sergio Santos will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already one out in the inning. And here's the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. The 1-0 home. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he's pulled out on a close play at third. Ready now on 1-1. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Puig is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Brad Peacock is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the eighth. Andre Ethier will dig in to lead things off here in what's been a very evenly played game so far.
I'll say tie game, tie series. Hard to get much more evenly matched than what we've seen so far.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Now we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Howie Kendrick is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
And that's exactly where you want to put that thing. Start it right down the middle and trust that its action will cause it to drop.
Adam Lind will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Foul back. Ready with the 1-1 now to Lind. Swing and a hard hit ball to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Dave Saucedo is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 6.
Chris Carter will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. First pitch coming. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Puig is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Here's the first offering. Jonathan Lucroy comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Pitch on the way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is lifted in the air out to right. And this won't help either in a tie ball game as the catch is made, and now there are 2 gone to start the 9th. Chris Davis will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Here's the first pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
If there's one guy on this roster who wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
The 1-0 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-0. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
The 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Puig is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Jimmy Rollins is set to go now as we lead off the bottom of the ninth. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Ball game! So a solo shot off the bat of Jimmy Rollins. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over. Well, guys, as you know, if you're going to pick a time to have a big ball game, you may as well make it happen in the playoffs. And this man right here obviously did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and prove your mettle. I think his performance here was by far the big key to this ball game.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. Los Angeles.